Well, I wasn't looking forward to this, but this won't be as long as the other review because I like John Carpenter's The Fog. I think it's one of my favorite ghost story movies. 2005 version of The Fog, which weirdly enough, in 2005 there's another one that I already talked about, a remake of A Song Precinct 13. It's the year of the John Carpenter remakes, and okay, when people talk about remakes that suck, The Fog 2005 is like the prime example of why it sucks. It starts off with actually seeing, some of the people lepers getting killed and stuff, and it just showed me, wow, you can show it all you want. That's not nearly as interesting or creepy as just being told. Like, I'm more involved just someone telling me the legend than actually seeing it. And it's ho-hum. You have the town, I think it's still called Antonio Bay, and I think they call it the anniversary or the centennial, something like that, of the town being built. I just know they have, there's an anniversary, and they built these statues of the founding fathers. And also, bullshit love story of, Tom Welling, he's a fisherman there, and his girlfriend has come back, and the same night, ghosts come and they want revenge. And, it's kind of the same story where you have lepers, and they fucked them over, and they die, and they stole stuff. Stole their gold. Did they have gold in this movie? I can't remember now. It's leaving my brain already. I know they're going back for revenge, which I don't even think they actually accomplish, if I remember correctly, which is very strange. I'm going all over the place, but this movie to me goes all over the place. It's shitty. It's fucking horrible. I said this would be my first fucking rant, and The Fog 2005 is what's wrong with remakes, and what's wrong with... I like some remakes. I can be guilty of that. But this is how you do it the wrong fucking way. PG-13. While this was rated R. PG-13. Great for teeny boppers. Speaking of teeny boppers, remember this one where you had Adrienne Barbeau, Jamie Lee Curtis, John Houseman, he was the old guy in the opening, Janet Leigh, Hal Holbrook, Tom Atkins. Here you get Tom Welling from the WB, Smallville, and Selma Blair, who I don't care about, and you get the Black Comic Relief, who's hip. And, really? We still have Black Comic Relief characters, or what? Hip? It's like in I was going, hey y'all, what's going on? Very stereotypical Black Comic Relief. Yet he's hip. And it is a train wreck, and it's boring, and it's tedious. In this review of this movie, I talked about how the atmosphere, there's no atmosphere in this movie. The guy who directed this, his name is sound like Curly from the Three Stooges. Rupert Wainwright. Name sounds like a douche. He's a goosh. Okay, I'm being over the top, but seriously, the guy directed Stigmata. Not a horrible movie, but not one I remember. Maybe that's the point. I know he also directed a Disney movie, Blank Check. Did anybody remember Blank Check? I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. I know about Disney's Blank Check. It was in the 90s. About a kid who gets a blank check, fills out for $1 million, and actually gets the fucking cashed. I don't know how, but it's a Disney movie. But it's just, the guy doesn't know how to do scares. There's no scares. Doesn't know how to do atmosphere. There's no atmosphere. The CGI sucks. It's horrible. It defeats the purpose of any scares or atmosphere. It's like, oh shit, CGI. CGI is going to kill us. Again, the Black Comic Relief, this is how he stays alive. He tricks the ghost by hiding in the fucking freezer in the boat that he's in. How does that work? Oh my god, these ghosts are coming. I'm gonna hide in the freezer. And I'm like, the ghosts don't notice? They don't what? They don't like the cold? Is it like the Blob? Where it doesn't like the fucking cold or some shit? Is that what ghosts? Ghosts don't like the cold now? Or they can't fucking... I thought ghosts could walk through walls and shit. They can't tell the fucking guy went into a freezer. He hid in the freezer. And then, I don't spoil the ending because it doesn't make fucking sense. Tom Welling and his girlfriend, and then one of the ghosts kisses the girlfriend, and the girlfriend turns to a fucking ghost. Now, I know they're probably playing with she's the reincarnation of some other bullshit, but like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I know I've read comments from other people saying, what the fuck's the point of the movie? That there's money? That's the point of the movie. It's not meant to scare you. It doesn't scare you. WB actors who are not... Tom Welling, I don't like Smallville. I try to watch Smallville. I don't give a shit about Smallville. I just could not get into it. If some people do, that's cool. I don't like Tom Welling. I don't think he's a good actor. He's pretty. He's prettier than me. I can admit that. He probably gets 50 girls a week. But, sorry, you still act like shit. Shit. I'm going over the top, but I have to on this movie. I can't take this movie seriously. No one else did. Not even making the movie, they didn't take it seriously. Trying to be scared by some of the CGI bullshit. PG-13. Think about it. Everything you hear wrong. PG-13. Overabundance of CGI. The director of Blank Check. WB actors like Tom Welling. Tom Welling and Selma Blair, who still looks young considering she's supposed to have a kid. I don't know, maybe she's actually old, but she seems young to me. Maybe she's got good, makeup, I don't know, but it's just an ending that I'm like, what? She's a ghost? She just gets kissed? Kissed by a rose she just got kissed and turned into a fucking... That's the worst kiss since fucking Superman when he kissed Lois Lane and she forgot he was Superman. This is probably worse. It's like, oh, now she's a ghost? I mean, granted, at least the black guy, comic relief guy lived, but a lot of times they, sometimes they do live. It just, there's nothing to offer in this movie. And it gets very boring, especially in the middle in the investigation angle of what's going on, why are they doing this, what's happening. Very tedious and boring. Just doesn't have that atmosphere, not a lick of an atmosphere to it. Not a lick of any creepiness. Again, like I said, in this one, the ghost and silhouette and shadow and practical. The fog was done practically. Here it's CGI up the ass. It's a short review because there's nothing to offer in this movie. Typical bullshit remake. The score, I complain about the score in this movie. I shouldn't have compared to this. Score's forgettable. This is not, compared to other John Carpenter films, it's not my favorite, but this score, along with everything else, kicks the shit out of the score in this movie. Everything, score is forgettable in the slightest. The CGI is like, oh my god, man. It's how you take a plot that some people deem stupid. Oh, a fog, ooh. But John Carpenter made it work because he knew what he was doing. This guy doesn't. I know John Carpenter produced it, but it's like, basically he admits it. All he did was come on and say, hey, where's my paycheck? Okay. He admits it. He'll admit the thing. I can't even think of anything else. I'm staring off into everything. And then, you know what, another funny thing is, okay, this is the anniversary. Anniversary of what? Because I remember the year 1870 something. 71, 72, something like that. So if this was the 100-year anniversary, wouldn't this be 1971? 100 years later, that's 1971. Or 1972, whatever it was. I think it was 1871. Okay, I cheated. I looked it up because I wanted to be sure. Because I knew, I'm like, this is fucked up. 1871, 1971. That movie does not take place in 1971. It takes place today. You can tell. So what the fuck? They can't even get that right. Dude, count to 100. Dude, 100. They didn't even get that right. So what is the anniversary of? Anniversary of the town becoming goosh? Becoming douches? Douchebags? Dickweeds? Dickwads? What? Shit. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking boring. It's badly acted. Stereotypical black comic relief who hide in freezers from ghosts, which... How do you fake a ghost like that? Again, don't they go through walls? Couldn't they go through the fucking thing? No gore, obviously, because it's PG-13. Unrated bullshit. CGI is shitty. It's shitty. And it's a waste of your time.